Hey, just a little quick post before I go to bed. Um, I don't know. Friday was not a good idea. So just because you can push yourself doesn't mean that you should push yourself. Because I basically paid for it all weekend, and I was sore up until last night, early this morning. Um, I barely made it to work on time. So I think my even though my intentions were good on Friday, the consequences were far greater than any result I may have achieved. Although it was exciting, I walked 3 miles. I did it in an hour, and I burned, according to the Tri-Machine travel machine treadmill, about 700 calories. Um, right now I am thoroughly exhausted. I just spent probably the last 45 minutes to an hour down on my chair. It's about 11:30 now. But all I remember was watching this show on History Channel about what would happen if humans were extinct, what would happen to the Earth, and then next thing I know, I was asleep and gone. So, um, today I went back to the gym. So I walked 30 minutes. The walk itself felt fine. So hopefully no, long-term, I don't know if you want to call it damage or effects from my expedition on Friday. Then I went into the pool. Probably tread water for another half hour, and then I decided to swim some laps. I think I swam about 8 to 10 laps. So I felt good doing that, which was a good sign. I'm just a little exhausted now, so I'm ready for bed, if you can't tell. The only other thing was, I went to the movies. It's Cloverfield, which was a good movie, but I ended up getting popcorn and soda. I don't know what. I had been having cravings for popcorn and soda, so I guess I figured what was the harm of just having, a small popcorn and a small soda. But of course, when you go to the movies, even at the cheapo East Bridgewater cinemas, a small popcorn is $5 and a small soda is $3.50. So for $2 more, you can get the large bucket and the large thing. So I said, give me the $2 more. So I probably drank about 3/4 of the soda and ate about half the popcorn bucket. Um, I don't know. I hope that doesn't set me back too far. You know, can't set me back any further than eating the sandwich did. Um, it's the choice that I made going on the Atkins diet. I always seem to have that 2-week threshold where I can go 2 weeks and go strong, but then I just start coming to the cravings, and eventually, one thing leads to another, and, but the only other thing is, I don't know if it's just me rationalizing it, but it's like plugging a leak, If you don't plug a leak, then the leak's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then when finally the dam breaks, there's just mass devastation. So I figure, and I think I remember hearing this from somebody about Weight Watchers or something about how if you are having a craving, like say you really need a cheeseburger, they say go out and have the cheeseburger rather than deny yourself, because when you deny yourself, you're mentally and physically start thinking I need this, and then it just becomes a negative thing where all you become is obsessed with that. So then instead of going out and just having one cheeseburger, you go out and have 10 cheeseburgers and french fries and a milkshake and a pie. It's just, so half a bucket of popcorn, I guess, hopefully wouldn't do me too bad. I still got butter. You can't have popcorn without butter. salt, so I don't know. It was good. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I hope I get up for work on time. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow night. It felt good though, so. Good night, everybody.